Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Dawn of War 2 replay. Spawn on the top left side as the Leg Champion, we have Leonus. Spawn on the bottom right side as the Brother Captain, we have Jones. Of course, we got pretty standard build openers, we got Chaos Marines. Actually, we got more Inquisitor Stormtroopers, just straight up Inquisitor Stormtrooper spam, which is a little bit less common. Most people go for Strike Squad. And we do see a second Heretic over here, so pretty standard opener for the Plague Marine. Inquisitorial Stormtroopers advance forward, trying to eye for this VP. It's hard to tell which points are where on this map. Gray on gray is hard to spot stuff.
Your forces obey you.
And now we do got this Brother Captain advance forward, trying to eye for this VP. This point has been captured on up, and this point is being activated. This point is almost activated as well. And first pair of power generators being employed now. Let's go for a heavy power base play. We're going to need a lot of sergeants and other upgrades for these Inquisitor Stormtroopers. Central VP is being captured up by the Plague Marine. This point is being captured by the Brother Captain, and this point is also not being. This is the VP right there. Inquisitor Stormtroopers eyeing for the power point. We got the Brother Captain now being spotted. Heretics could turn around and engage them. Got these two Inquisitor Stormtroopers in this region, and we've got the Chaos Marines getting some damage onto them now. This Heretic squad is also advancing on forward as well. And we've got all the Grey Knight forces right here. Plus the Brother Captain being upgrading Ending Purge. If I remember correctly, every attack, whether it be range or melee, gets health restoration. Yep. And now being upgraded the Blessed Aegis. So he's going for a lot of early upgrades onto his Brother Captain. A very, very durable build. Because I have a feeling this armor is mainly meant for like health regen. This Heretic squad could potentially be wiped out by the Brother Captain, but he's going for the Chaos Marines and does fall back it as well. Do now have a Raptor squad being employed on out. Plus Aegis increases health regen by 0.5, max HP of 100, nothing too significant. Grants the Aegis energy shield, which allow the Brother Captain to use energy as health. So he's going for a tank build, that's for sure. Heretics going to capture up these southern points now. This VP is being decaptured. The Plague Champion has all 500 tickets and has double capture in his favor currently. Plague Marines advancing forward, no upgrades on the Plague Marine, and it does fall back right there.
Your forces obey you.
Brother Captain's now advancing forward. We got the Raptors now freshly deployed on out. And now we've got the Chaos Marines and Heretics as well. Of course, this Brother Captain's going to be very, very resilient based on its current build. Does use the ritual there to get some extra health regen, so it's going to be a long, protracted fight. Trying to get these Heretics first. There's the shield generator. And now we do got more generators over here as well. The energy's almost gone for the Brother Captain. Energy's now gone. Inquisitor Stormtroopers I hit these power generators. One of them may go down. And the Brother Captain is still receiving a lot of abuse there. And actually had quite a bit of energy restored there as well. I'm not so sure what that energy came from. Raptors do force back these Inquisitor Stormtroopers. Eyeing for a pair of grenades there, knocking back the Raptors now. And Raptors will force back all that force now. There's a Master Trade coming out by the Brother Captain. Allows the Heretics to go around and capture some points, as well as the Plague Champion and Plague Marines. Sorry about that. You now have a fresh Purgation squad being deployed on out. And all the power generators now are seeing a bit of fire as well. Like Champion, I had to capture this point. We've got grenade launcher upgrade on this Heretic squad, very nice, and now got the Spartan Champion as well. Spartan Champion on this squad as well. He may be eyeing for that one just for rituals. Raptors do charge him forward. It does get good engagement on the brother captain. Brother captain still charging forward. And now the Heretics may engage them. Grenade launcher barrage raining on in, trying to knock back these forces. Does get some good knockbacks there. One of the perturbation members are still not knocked back. Chaos Marines just constantly firing. And this force does entirely get forced back thanks to the Heretics. Brother captain now trying to pursue the grenade launcher squad. He may just need full control of him. And great damage there onto this power generator. Two power generators right there. There was a third one, right? That was destroyed by those stormtroopers. And now we got this Heretic squad does fall back. And all these Chaos forces do fall back as well. Brother captain making his way forward, trying to capture this point. He could be upgraded with a weapon there to make him a little bit more effective. He can get some early weapons like the Nemesis Force Sword. Tier 2 now being researched by the Brother Captain. No Tier 2 yet for the Plague Champion. I don't know, now see a bit of fire there.
You have lost a structure.
Grenades raining on in on Quick Source through again some great AoE damage there, forcing back after the first volley. Now I got the Brother Captain advancing forward. Raptors now trying to engage. Brother Captain's now being upgraded with the Nemesis Force Halberd. Deals splash damage, very nice. And those just straight up does damage. No unique abilities, just designed just to do damage, AoE damage, which should be very effective indeed. Chaos Marines seeing quite a bit of fire there. Raptor is trying to chop up this Brother Captain. Brother Captain does get forced back now. Maybe gonna fight there. Brother Captain's on the 50 health. Great hit there, and there goes the Brother Captain. Of course, those stormtroopers advancing forward with the Percutation Squad. We do now have a Rhino on the build queue. And now just Tier 2 for the Plague Marines. Grenade launcher barrage there, knocks back the Percutation Squad there, and now regular grenades raining on in. No additional upgrades onto the Plague Champion's forces. Plague Champion could try to tie up that Percutation Squad from melee. Grenade Launcher Squad does manage to turn around and start firing away. And Plague Champion needs to fall back. It does fall back now. Plague Marine's been pulling out the field. Interesting. Like Marines pull it down the field. And now we do have this Rhino here. No upgrades on the Rhino. Ritual there, trying to get some health regen onto this Raptor. It's being upgraded with Aspiring Champion now. Of course, Soldier Troopers advancing forward. One of them has some upgraded plasma guns. Both of them now upgraded plasma guns. And now the Heretics, they do get some damage there, I believe, before they entered the vehicle. This force is now advancing forward. We got the Rhino now spotted. No additional upgrades onto it. Missile launcher does find a good hit there onto the Rhino. Grenades, of course, can do some damage. Percutation Squad advancing forward. And now those Percutation Squad being upgraded with side cannons now. One, keep this guy at range, get some good long range damage. The Stormtroopers advance forward trying to get some damage on these forces. And Raptors do charge forward, forcing back both of those Stormtroopers. Now the power generator does go down there. The Brother Captain is now out of power. Percutation Squad does find a good volleys there onto that Raptor. Missile launcher does connect with the ground. Upgrades there onto the power node. And now we've got the Raptors charging forward. Does get the suppression there onto the Permutation squad. Does force them back. Quizzo Stormtrooper spans forward, gains some damage there onto the Raptors. Raptors need to fall back sooner rather than later. There's only Aspiring Champion remains as a model standing for the Raptor squad. Plague Marines do try to tie up one of these squads with melee. Raptor squad still has 40 health. Down to 20, down to 13. Down to 9, down to 7, dead. Oh, there's the Brother Captain right in the retreat path there. So the Brother Captain does wipe out the Raptor squad. Good pick there. Plague Champion being up with Plague Fist. Good plasma cannon. Overcharged plasma shot there onto the Space Marines. We're being upgraded. The Aspiring Champion now also has the Eternal War upgrade. Against the opponent's current composition, going for the Chain Axe upgrade on the Space Marines, on the Chaos Marines, wouldn't be half bad, because it will, of course, tie up a lot of those squads are range. In fact, all of them except the Rhino and the Brother Captain. These Heretics are doing a good job capturing the flanks. Right now, the Plague Champion has more VPs than his opponent. 339 to 241.
Do not lose your requisition point.
And this point is being captured on up. Sorry about that. My nose is starting to run. Damn cold. Heretic squad trying to capture this point, but of course the trying to knock around the squad does not get him to stop decapture the point. Plague Champion has been upgraded with the Mucus Discharge there, which does give him an AoE heal ability, as well as the Plague Fist, which also is a heavy melee weapon. Armor Pestilence has also been researched, but grants the Aura Decay ability. Brother Captain now to push the way forward. We got the Geogenerator active, trying to tie up the Plague Marines up in melee, or the Plague Marines just trying to tie him up in melee. We do got the Plasma Gun upgrade there on the Chaos Marines. No Chain Axes. And now I've got the Brother Captain receiving melee hits there from the Heretic squad. Looks like the Brother Captain's forward retreating now. Plague Champion charging forward, trying to tie up the Permutation squad up in melee. There's the Armor Decay there, and or that was the Mucus Discharge. Bloodletters have been put on the field. And now got this Rhino getting repaired up. Ritual has been activated, trying to get some good health regen onto that Plague Champion. Chaos Marines getting some damage down on the Inquisitorial Stormtroopers, forcing them back. This power plant has been spotted. We got these two power plants here as well. And that one does go down. Point's starting to be deactivated now. Permutation squad is set up in a pretty good angle there. And the Bloodletters will teleport in on top of them, forcing them back immediately. Brother Captain advanced forward, grenades raining on top of the point. Now the Rhinos advancing forward, still no upgrade on that Rhino. Well, of course, we'll receive extra health regen from this ritual, since they are Daemon. Bloodletters teleport on in, try to deal with this Brother Captain. His energy's almost down. Grenades do hit around this forces, knocking him back. Plague Champion trying to tie up those forces in melee, or fire a missile onto that Rhino. Brother Captain does fall back there. Mr. Stormtrooper just trying to gauge out of range. Does get forced back there now. And now more grenades are raining in on that power generator. Do now have this Permutation squad sitting it up and gets forced back once again. Mortimer Razorback is being pulled out. Looks like he's gone for tier 3. We've got a Dreadnought for the Plague Champion as well. Not going for tier 3. Let us do teleport forward. Brother Captain is receiving fire there, has plenty of energy to use his shield generator, does use the vulnerability ability right there. And the Brother Captain does fall back in time. Procreation Squad advancing a bit too far forward, does fall back as well. Crystal Stormtroopers have repaired up the Rhino, who's been upgraded the last cannon, which should be effective versus the Dreadnought, who's may or may not have made himself for no. Now I've got the Voldemort Race back here. That should be very effective here. May need to go for a Zinch Dreadnought the current rate. There's a Zinch upgrade now. Like means can throw some rounds there. The Voldemort Razorback. Now you got the missile launcher upgrade there on the Chaos Dreadnought. Good hits there onto the Voldemort Razorback. Dreadnought is now seeing quite a bit of damage there thanks to these forces. Like means charging on forward. It does throw a missile there. Does take up the Razorback. Sorry about that. Oh, that felt much better. That's been held in for far too long, and I don't know why it didn't want to come out. Voldemort Razorback does force back the Plague Marine. Razorback does go down. That last scan has a bit of damage output down. And now the Heretics do fall back. Plague Marines are next to them as well. We got the Brother Captain chasing down the Chaos Dreadnought. Oh, howdy. I just saw your Rebel comment. Plague Marines do get some damage down the Brother Captain. Heretics firing away with the handguns. He will capture the central VP now. Voldemort Razorback says hello, and the Brother Captain Clock will be turned around and captured at that point now. Heretics need to take time to repair up that Dreadnought. It will take a bit of time there, though the Plague Champion can also repair it up for some odd reason. I still don't understand why the Plague Champion has a repair ability. Maybe just to be a counterpart to the Tech Marine. You can also pull out turrets for some odd reason. I just don't feel like that's a Plague Champion thing. That sounds like more close to the Warlock thing, but he's more sorcery than Machinist. While the Captain pushes his way forward, Voldemort Razorback is fully healed as well. It was damaged in the first place. We got the Tier 3 being researched now by the Plague Champion. Others seem to fire there. We got the Plasma Gun upgrade. Or Plasma Gun's hitting the Voldemort Raceback. Good hit there by the Plague Marines. Very, very nice. And Bloodlords do use the invulnerability ability to get away. Start coming to the foot now. Still trying to pursue the Voldemort Razorback. Has received quite a bit of abuse. And now going to receive some repairs now from these Quizor Stormtroopers. This one's out of range, so we'll need to get closer to get repaired up. Ritual being activated there, just top of these guys' health. Do now have another Voldemort Razorback being pulled on out. With all these Voldemort Razorbacks, maybe we're gonna go for a Zinch Predator tank. Here comes the missile launcher barrage ability. Gives a great suppression and damage on these forces. Got a lot of range fire power to support as well, grenades and plasma guns. Procreation Squad does fall back, almost going down. Missile launch does connect on the Voldemort Razorback. Plague Marine's going to make their advance. Brother Captain does fall back, and Plague Champion's going behind the central VP. The forces have all fallen back. We've got these heretics captured at this point now. And now we do have another ritual there to top off these guys' health. PowerPoint has been catching on up. This requisition is still in the hands of the Brother Captain. The Plague Champion's going to be catching up now. All these forces' health is pretty much topped off. Plague Champion's health is just the only thing that's remaining that's wounded. 2 Voldemort Razorbacks deployed on the field. No additional upgrades on them. We've got the Chaos Heretics falling on back. Brother Captain's charging forward, trying to tie up the Plague Marines up in melee. That's got a good special attack there. Missiles into the Voldemort Razorbacks do connect. Like Marines are still trying to find some hits there. But it's there from the Chaos Dreadnought. Gets a good rearm hit there that could, if the Plague Marines fire off of this, that should be able to take out the Voldemort Razorback. One Voldemort Razorback does go down. The Plague Marines do fall back. The other one still has plenty of health remaining. And there comes the missile launch barrage onto the Percutation Squad. Gets some good damage onto them and does get suppressed there. Brother Captain's dancing around a little bit. Good hit there onto the Voldemort Razorback from the Chaos Dreadnought. Grenades pushing way forward, getting some very sporadic damage. I got the Plague Marines engaging that Crucial Stormtrooper squad of melee. Lillers receive quite a bit of fire there. They need to fall back or receive a lot of healing there from Heretic Ritual. And now we got this, you may go down. Bloodlers do not get a melee hit off there, but the undermounted hull pintle mounts of that machine guns do get some good damage there, taking out that Inquisitor Stormtrooper. Purifier is now being pulled out for the Brother Captain. Grenades are raining in on the Percutation Squad as well. Brother Captain getting some hits there onto the Chaos Dreadnought. Voldemort Razorbacks charging forward. The Chaos Dreadnought will have trouble firing when tied up in melee. Bloodletter's trying to hit that Voldemort Razorback. Brother Captain still pursuing the the Chaos Dreadnought, and the Chaos Dreadnought will go down. The Voldemort Razorback has seen quite a bit of fire from these various forces. Plague Fist getting some good hits there, but may not be able to finish him off. Brother Captain still has 25% health left. And it looks like the Plague Marine will be falling back now. This will, the Plague Marine's now advancing forward. Does fall back now. Unable to secure the kill on that Voldemort Razorback. We got mass reserve of resources here. He may be going for Orlando or Phobos or great on Cleveland with that resource float. And it's going around capturing some points now. We got now the Justicar leader for that Purifier squad getting himself a hammer. We do now have some Terminators, Chaos Terminators being put on the field. He is going for the Lightning Claw upgrade. I probably would have gone with the autocannon myself. Purifier's capturing at that point now. We do have the Heretic Squad. They're trying to support these Terminators. It does help before get a quick kill down that Voldemort Razorback. And I think he canceled his he actually canceled the Lightning Claw upgrade, then re-upgraded it so we get the more powerful Power Fist attack onto that Voldemort Razorback, which is a very, very good call there. They need to get a heavy weapons team instead of this useless Purg. Looks like the Brother Captain's not happy with the Percutation Squad. Either way, this is Adgrade saying thank you for watching and on to the next replay.